Hey everyone, Jim here, Boots and Whiskey Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I know we probably have some people tuning in that have never listened to us before. For those of you, welcome to the show. For just to kind of give you a heads up on what we do here. We don't do a lot of anything that's supposed to be happening. I don't think. The conversation you're about to see with our guest today, who is Tanner Usrey, who is somebody I have wanted on this show since pretty much I started this thing. Um, he's finally on the podcast. We're so grateful for this opportunity. Last weekend, the weekend before, whatever it was, the days are starting to blend. They were kind enough to invite us out on the bus and sit down and shoot the shit with Tanner for a little bit. And what you're about to see is not probably what you expect to see. We talk a lot about things that aren't music related. We bust some balls about different regions of the country. So if you're in those regions, do not take them offensively. It's all out of love, and Tanner pokes a little fun at some places, and so don't I. So it's all in good fun. We love you all. Um, he makes a joke in there about maybe don't put that in, but like I think I kept it in because it's the essence of who we are as people, right? Like it's just two buddies getting together, shooting the breeze, and nothing is supposed to be taken too seriously in this life. And if you can't handle your barbecue getting poked fun at a little bit, then this show definitely is not for you. Um, but yeah, so Tanner Usrey is here. Thank you so much, Tanner and team, for being here. Um, yeah, and that's it, guys. Like we have done some cool shit over the last couple of weeks. So a big thank you to everybody for allowing that to happen. Um, this week we have a big opportunity to go see Shane Smith and the Saints at the pop up show here in Boston tomorrow night, and we're very excited for that. So stay tuned for that. And I'm not gonna say too much more. Here it is, Tanner Usrey. Thank you again, Tanner, from the bottom of my heart for being here. And I think I'm still sweating tequila, but that's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We'll see you on the flip side, guys. Cheers. Well,
Here we are.
so here we are. I said this to you the other night, but I'm a huge fan. This is for me. This has always been about fan first, being a fan first, right, and all that bullshit. Um, but I have loved you and your shit for years now.
Thanks, man.
And it's a real honor to have you here.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you're doing that. So
Hell yeah.
so thanks.
Of course.
So I remember I saw you once. I've seen you once before on tour. You played up at the Sinclair. What was that, last year?
Boston, yeah.
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 And it's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So
Fun seeing Cody, unlike the other night.
yeah. We're gonna get into that at some point with this show. I don't know how to quite how to quite do it properly.
Yeah.
But so for you, I want you to kind of tell your story a little bit. I mean, anybody that follows you knows it, but how do you get here? How do you?
A lot of hard work.
Yeah.
No, man. I started out. I've always sang. My dad said that I came out screaming. I was born screaming. So he was like, you know what? He's going to be a singer one day. He told me that recently, and it kind of stuck with me. I'm like, why the hell haven't you ever told me that before? Because now it just makes sense. And growing up, I would be the kid that would just always be singing and singing the Disney songs and shit.
Yeah.
Then it was my senior year of high school. Whenever I was with my buddy Justin. We were at a Wade Bowen and Brandon Ryder concert at the Wolf Dance. It was like a festival. Johnny Cooper was there. No Justice. But it was at Wade Bowen where I was like, "That's what I want to do. I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
And then then started playing guitar, and a couple weeks later, we were sitting outside of Hank's. It's a music venue in Texas, old music venue, where I'd grown up on just shows and stuff. Is that gonna be wrong?
I don't know. We'll find out. That's the beauty of the show.
Yeah.
Everything fucking happens.
I was like, I'm playing my first show at Hank's. That's what I'm gonna do. My first show's at Hank's. Just started playing with my brother after that. Tim. We're just doing acoustic duo and stuff. Back in 2017, I started doing my own thing and playing bar gigs everywhere across Texas, wherever I could. And then started a band and released my first single in 2017, and then 2019 released Medicine Man. Quit my job, and then never looked back. You know, thousands of shows later.
Yeah. So at what point, you're playing shows and doing the thing, does somebody come up to you and say, hey, like, you've really got something here, or is it just the grind that gets you to this point?
I mean, I think it's mainly the grind, people acknowledge that, you got something. You get a manager, you get booking agents and stuff like that. But the grind is what gets you there.
Right. So
it's always been like a grassroots movement for me. It's not been, nowadays it's all about the TikTok and all that shit. And I'm like, no, for me, I haven't had that. I've had, it's grassroots. You're earning a fan night by night. You're earning somebody night by night. It's what it's been like for me.
So when, you've kind of gone a little viral over the last week or so with your story about your car.
Yeah.
When Medicine Man comes out.
Yeah.
Like how, I mean, obviously the story's true, right?
Yeah.
But at what point are you like shitting your pants? Like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah, man. Well, I had like $40 my name. And, I was working as a good tracer. Somebody rear-ends me, and I'm like, oh, shit. All right, get some money. I got some money from that. I just dropped on an EP, and then, yeah.
That's wild. And it's wild how, like, something like that, it could happen.
It's like destiny.
Right. Right.
It's supposed to be. Yeah.
So, I'm a big fan of sad country tunes, and you have the saddest country tunes of all time, I think.
Yeah.
Where do those come from?
Real life stuff.
Yeah.
My life, or there's some stories of my life and some stories that I take from other people.
Yeah.
Josephine's kind of a true story a little bit. I stretch the truth sometimes.
Well, yeah, you got right.
Yeah. I try to write about real things and real people.
So, do you have a favorite, sad song that you have?
Probably Josephine.
Yeah.
Because that one, yeah. Josephine's got to be my favorite still, even. So.
Yeah. Because how old is that one? Because that's like going back.
It's 2019, 2018. It's 2018. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a favorite song of yours that isn't as sad?
Man, I really like Destiny.
Yeah.
I've been playing that for 3 years now, and I haven't gotten tired of it.
Yeah.
I just like to play on words.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, when you're writing songs like that, or
or gasoline Adderall.
Yeah. That's a
yeah.
And you being on the road all the time, like how much of your writing is done, in this kind of space?
Man, not a lot.
No.
It's surprising. Most of the time I'm just trying to make the next
right.
thing. It's like go, and maybe I'll slow down one day.
No. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
There's no reason to do that.
Yeah.
So for a song like we got the chance to hang out and talk a little bit on the other night, and when you put out a song like Beautiful Lies, right? How did you get Ella on that song to be, when you put it out on the album?
This was before Ella.
Well, this was before Ella was Ella. Right.
Yeah. She was getting there, but this is,
right.
I mean, I don't know, we just talked about it. It just seemed natural.
Did you know her before?
Yeah, a little bit. But our label got together. Our labels got together. And
yeah.
it just happened. I know that's a cheap answer, but
but that's an alright answer. No, but when you record that song, does she, because of where you are in your career, where she wasn't, like, are you in the studio together doing it, or does she?
Not on that one. We had already had it recorded, and then she was because she was in Nashville and I was in Texas, so she just had a studio there that she used and sent it to us.
Yeah. It's and for the people that don't know, like, that's just how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah.
So for being on tour with Cody now and other things that you've done, like, what kind of, like, stands out as, like, defying moments to get, as this keeps going? Because it's like you're not slowing down.
Yeah.
But, is every little thing just helping you push to the next thing?
I think so. I think that's how I kind of look at it.
Yeah.
I try not to get caught up on one thing. It's like, I don't know. It's not a great way to be, but it's like don't really you get excited about things, but it's like, okay, what's next?
Right.
Cool, that happened. Yeah, what's next?
Right.
Not that you don't get excited, but it's like just take a moment. All right, cool.
Right.
Next.
Right.
That's kind of just building blocks, little by little.
Now, being up here in a city like Boston or New York,
which is my favorite city. Boston's my favorite.
Yeah,
city.
mine too, because I live here.
Yeah.
But, like, as an artist that and I talk about it all the time, where it's like, whether it's you, whether it's Shane, whether it's even Cody, like, you guys come up here and you're not playing the size venues, the capacities that if you would in Texas.
Yeah.
Right? How, it's going to sound fucked up, but, like, how does that affect you as the artist? Where it's like, you have to try to make a name in different regions.
Yeah, I've always said that, whether it's 10 people or 10,000 people, you play the same show.
Right.
But, like, I feel like people up here are way more appreciative. That sounds fucked up, but
it's true.
Yeah, they're more excited to see you because they don't know when the next chance they're going to get.
That's exactly it. I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because it's like you were here last year for that Sinclair show, and then I think you did Boston Calling the same year.
Yeah.
And then, now you're back here, which is great. But it's like, okay, so now, but we also know being up here, it's a once a year thing.
Yeah.
Now, is that by design? Not by design, but is that because of?
I guess
how
like
much of a pain of ass?
No, there's just a schedule.
Right.
You got to hit a market, once every 18 months.
Right.
Every 2 things.
Right. So. Now, are there parts of this country that, are harder to get into or harder to break through than others?
Sure. Like the Northeast.
Yeah,
the North is pretty tough.
Right. Which is
tough because it's like,
right.
It's not necessarily a country thing. It's a common one.
Right. It is.
I'd say it's pretty easy to get into Montana.
Yeah.
Not easy to get there, but easy to get into Montana.
Right.
But yeah, like, up here it's pretty difficult.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like,
especially New York City.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And like last I knew, New York City didn't even have a radio station, a country radio station.
Yeah.
So it's wild. And it's funny because, Kenny will come up here and sell out Gillette Stadium for 3 nights. But it's also, it's country music because it's under the umbrella.
Right.
It's not this.
Right.
Now, speaking of momentum and all these things, you've had songs on some of the biggest TV shows in the world. Like, does that move the needle too?
It doesn't hurt,
Right.
I know Landman saw a pretty good jump. We saw a pretty good jump with Destiny.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good scene. But no, it definitely helps.
Nope.
For sure. I think Taylor's doing a great thing. Taylor and Andrea are doing great things with putting this scene and type of music on the map.
Right. They really are.
So, yeah.
Because even like, shows like Yellowstone, like without that and the music he puts into that, like,
yeah.
It's all stuff that and other people that follow it know, but like to get to the mainstream and the masses, it's huge.
Yeah.
Now, for something like that, do you get a say, or does somebody just say, "Hey, they're going to use this song," and you're just like, "Fine, fuck it"?
No, you submit it, and they ask you to submit it, then you submit it, and tells you whether it's going to be used or not. Give you some money.
Yeah. just send the check.
Yeah, just send this money. Yeah, just send the check. Use whatever you want.
Right. Now, for music wise, oh God, the album came out what, 2 years ago now at this point?
Cross the Lines?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was 2023.
Now, when's the next one?
Hopefully next year.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
I think I might start doing the single game, or just start releasing a shit ton of music.
The single game is so wild.
I'm an album fan.
Right.
Yeah, I'm such a tour the record.
Yeah.
Make another record. Tour
Yeah.
But I guess social media is
Yeah. The attention span.
click.
The attention span is wild.
Yeah.
It's like
which is crazy because people are releasing 30-song albums.
Right.
So I thought the attention span.
Right.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
How do you? Yeah, I don't know. It's
yeah.
I think it's the more.
Yeah.
Want more.
I love when Morgan drops an album and there's 27 songs. I'm like,
37 songs.
Whatever. Excuse me. It's 37 songs long, and all these outlets are like, breaking them down, and it's like, first of all,
you didn't listen to all
right? You didn't listen to all that, and even if you got an advanced copy,
yeah,
you're still not taking the time to.
That's a 2.5 hour album,
right?
I think.
Right.
37 songs, like 2 hours.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
So for when we could go on and on all fucking day with that, but when you're on an opening set like this and trying to make your name in these, newer cities or newer markets for you, how are you tailoring the set list? Is it the same set list every night?
For this tour, yeah. I mean, pretty much. We see what works, but obviously got to do the new stuff.
Yeah.
Got to do some of the hits. Got to do obviously not going to come back down and be fly to take me home.
Right.
But then make covers help. You do one cover because if they haven't listened to you, if they're not listening to you by the cover, they're gonna listen to you after.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just the same, but it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's all about tension and release for the live shows. It's all about building that tension and then releasing it.
Now, do you have? I've always talked about how much I fucking hate covers of artists that I like, right? But I get it. You gotta play the game. Now, do you have songs that may or may not be hits and masses that you like to play that are covers that maybe somebody may not know?
I think we do a pretty good job at picking covers. Yeah, we do Twice as Hard.
Yeah.
Chain.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We do that Aussie mashup.
Yeah. That's. If you could pick, obviously you can't do it tonight or while you're on this tour, but if you could pick a Cody song to cover, which would it be?
That's a good question. It's a sad one, but probably Time.
Yeah.
The Time is Gold.
Yeah.
That's probably my all-time favorite Cody song.
Now, for people watching, listen, when you're on a tour like this, how much interaction do you get?
Oh, dude, with Cody's got to be one of the nicest.
Yeah.
His whole camp is just taking us in like a family.
Yeah.
We were hanging out last night, riding scooters around the parking lot. And, Cody's great.
We had Cody on this podcast end of last year, beginning of this year, I can't remember. And we're 4 years in, and I had never been nervous.
Yeah.
For anybody.
He's a little intimidating until you meet him.
Right, and that was it. He got on the phone, and I was like, "The fuck was I?"
He was a cool dude.
Yeah, he was like somebody you had known for your entire life.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's the glasses.
It's
the glasses. It's the glasses for sure.
Now you don't need to name names, but if you want to, I'll go viral. I don't care. But have you come in contact with people that you thought were going to be cool that just ended up being complete douchebags?
Honestly, no.
Really?
I haven't really met many assholes.
That's good.
People always say that Travis Tritt is kind of standoffish. But I met him last year, and he's nice as can be.
Yeah.
He took pictures with all of us, and hung out with us a little bit.
Were you surprised by that?
A little bit, because I mean, he's been doing it forever, and so it's like I would be probably standoffish too.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I think it goes by a case basis. People always say, "Oh yeah, he was an asshole," and I'm like, he's not an asshole all the time.
Right, we're all assholes. At some point.
Except I think John Mellencamp might be that guy.
I've heard that from a lot of
literally
people.
Everyone that I've
everybody that I know.
I don't think I ever want to meet John Mellencamp.
No. Which is sad because he has some of the most iconic songs of all time.
Yeah, I don't want to meet him.
No, not at all. Now, was there anybody?
Maybe don't put that on there.
No, that's fine. Do you have artists that you haven't met that you would like to meet?
I think me and Luke Combs would probably tear one on.
Yeah,
pretty good together. And I used to get called Luke Combs all the time. That's why
really?
I cut my hair. Yeah. I used to wear the fishing shirt and the trucker hat. I had to change it up.
Really?
But I think me and Luke Combs would get along.
That's probably.
Yeah, or Teddy Swims. I think me and Teddy Swims would get it off too.
What is it about Teddy Swims for people?
He's just a singing son of a bitch, dude.
He really is.
He's a badass.
I wonder if that persona he puts out on stage is who he is.
Sure.
It's got to be. We saw him at Fenway, open for Thomas Rhett a few weeks ago. And, that dude, he could literally sing the phone book.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
How do you have a voice like that? And not to take broad strokes, but look like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, same thing with me.
That's true. That's true.
Stapleton and Luke Combs.
That's true.
It's just,
It
was got it, dude.
I guess.
It was got it.
You know what? Maybe I'm not going to start my diet on Monday. So, speaking of new music and doing all that, do you have shit ready to go?
I do. Well, not recorded. I've got stuff
right. Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I've got stuff written that I want to put out. So, yeah.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
I just don't know when. I'm on tour.
That's fair. That's fair.
Then get back in the studio.
So what do you like to do in your time? When you're on the road and away from home and away from
I play a lot of video games. I like doing food tours.
Yeah.
I just had the lobster roll and chowder. Some oysters.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I like going to see history stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I like Boston. Boston is my favorite city to go to. Just because you get the food, you got the history, you got the old, small, historic houses mixed with the skyscrapers. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a wild city.
It's not like New York where everything is just huge.
Everything is huge.
But in Boston, it feels kind of small.
Yeah. It's a small town, big city.
Right.
It's really
right.
Yeah. So you say you had the food here and all that. Are there places in this country that you go and eat food and you're like, this sucks? No matter how many times
I tried. Oh man, Buffalo. Buffalo's gonna be mad at me. But I had 2 different places in Buffalo, 2 different wing spots.
Really?
And it just wasn't there.
Really?
Maybe I do need to try the blue cheese.
No, don't do that. Blue cheese is disgusting.
I hate blue cheese.
It's so gross.
Maybe
it's
that's
not good.
A missing spot. Maybe that's a missing thing.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
What about barbecue?
I don't do barbecue outside of
Texas
and Tennessee, and I haven't had South Carolina barbecue, but not a big fan of the vinegar sauce.
Okay.
Base sauce.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, what about St. Louis? Is that what?
I don't think I've had St. Louis barbecue. I've had St. Louis pizza, and it's god awful.
Really?
And they're gonna be so mad at me for
That's right.
saying that. But it's the Provo cheese is not. It's like a mix between provolone and sharp cheddar.
Why
It stays on your tongue for a day and a half.
That sounds gross. Well,
their toasted raviolis are badass. That's where the toasted raviolis started. That's badass.
We went to New York City this same time last year, and then we were just there, with you the other night, and both times pizza was awful. Zero out of 10.
Come on, man. No.
And usually it's good.
You gotta go to John's at Bleecker Street.
I think we ain't going there.
Dude, that's the best. I went to a corner little dollar slice pizza joint.
That's what I mean.
What I went. That's badass pizza.
It usually is.
But we were in New Haven, Connecticut last night.
New Haven has the best pizza.
Yeah.
New Haven has the best pizza.
I don't necessarily understand the tomato pie thing.
No?
It's just pizza without.
Yeah, it's pizza with sauce.
Yeah, just sauce.
Yeah.
That's not pizza.
No, it's not. But I mean, don't tell Portnoy that.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
But yeah, now seafood here, right? And seafood in Texas.
Seafood here is best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we literally just got it out of the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, how is seafood in Texas?
It's good. You go down the coast, it's good. It's
different.
It's just different. I don't think we get fresh like crab and lobster there.
Yeah.
If we do.
Yeah.
I like red snapper. Red snapper's good.
I don't think we have that here.
Yeah.
I'm not a big seafood guy.
Yeah, we have it in Texas, but the oysters here are the best.
Yeah.
Like I will say that because you get so many different kinds.
Right. And we literally they get out of the water in the morning.
Oh yeah.
They're good to go by.
So good.
Yeah. So I know we're talking about everything that isn't music related.
No,
that's just how this is. For where you are now and what you've done, what has been the best thing you've done career wise? Like on a personal level, like I got to play here, I got to play there, or, I got to do this with that person.
Yeah, I think playing Royal Albert Hall with Shane last year, getting to go to Europe was pretty damn cool. But I'd have to say, releasing an album that was produced by Dave Cobb has to be up there.
Yeah,
it's probably number one because it's not everybody gets to do it, and he doesn't have to do. He doesn't have to just do whatever he doesn't want to do.
Right.
He means he actually wanted to do it and believed in it.
So how did you get that to happen?
I just asked. I asked him. I had his number from whenever we did Cross the Lines. He did a few mixes on it.
Yeah.
And I'd sent him demos, and I was like, "Hey, I've got this group of songs. I'd really like you to listen to them and see what you think." He was like, he texted me back in like an hour, and he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And just went from there.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
You gotta do it again for that next one.
Sure hope so. It's a little expensive.
Yeah.
Sure hope so.
Yeah. So are you still in Texas? Is Texas home still?
Yeah.
No interest in.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I could move to like northern or western Tennessee or eastern Tennessee maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to move somewhere with seasons.
Come on.
But not like a super long winter.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Just like one, you can count on one good snowy year.
Right. Well, that's what sucks about living up here is like, we're in the middle of August and it's hot now, but literally in 4 weeks, it could be still hot like this, or it could be winter. It blows. And once the winter comes, it doesn't leave.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
And then it will rain.
But at least you'll get snow.
We haven't got much snow in the last few years.
Oh, not much.
Thank God.
I like snow.
Do you? You don't live in it, though.
No.
Yeah.
I couldn't live in it.
No.
That's why I really like going to the Music Fest.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I
mean, my annual snowball fight.
Yeah, no, I'm outside.
Pretty nice.
I fucking hate snow. So, I know we're gonna wrap this up here in a minute so that you can lounge and hang out. I can go drinking.
Tequila?
No. Fuck you. No, I'm not doing tequila ever again. So for the rest of the year, next year, what can we expect outside of maybe new music?
Lots of new music. More content.
More
content.
Yeah, it's all about the content.
It's all about the content. More. I mean, just keep on trucking away at it, man. I just That's all I've ever done.
Yeah.
Grassroots. So.
Now, is there anything coming up that you can tell us that is like set?
Not other than just
Sorry.
Steamboat and Mile Zero. That's I look forward to those two every year. So finishing up this Cody Jinks tour in September, and then the rest of the Bad Luck tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to get you back up here sooner than?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I might just come on a vacation.
Right. You might come on up anytime.
Yeah. Eat my weight in oysters.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of oysters. But
speaking of you and touring and up here, have you taken a listen to JD Clayton's latest EP?
Oh, yeah.
The live one?
I love JD. I've listened to the live one.
Oh, yeah.
JD is
so good.
So good.
He's such a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of those guys like you don't another voice you don't expect to come out.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Like it's like oh fuck.
Yeah. He's got to come from.
Right.
For sure.
All right. One more question. Whether you have, for people you haven't toured with, whether they open for you open for them, who would you want to go on tour with?
The Drop Tines. I really want to go. Yeah.
Who?
The Drop Tines.
I've never.
They're badass. They're my favorite band.
Are they out of Texas?
Yeah. Drop Tines.
Is there a band you wouldn't want to tour with?
No, I'd put myself against anybody.
Yeah.
Not against anybody.
Right.
But you know,
now,
you know what? I want to go on a tour with Gavin Adcock. I want to do something.
I don't know if I would survive a tour with Gavin.
I want to do it. I think I could. I think I could out party.
Could you imagine a tour with him, you,
Trio?
Oh God.
And then Dirty Roses.
I think my liver just jumped out of its skin.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I want to see Trio so bad.
They're great.
We're going to Maryland to see that.
Yeah.
Because that's like the closest they were coming.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
Yeah. I try to keep getting that. Come on. They've blown up like crazy.
They have.
You know.
It's funny because we did like a backyard party with them. I did I was acoustic. 2020 back when COVID was it. We did backyard party together. There's 30 people there. If that.
It's wild.
We did it for $500.
Yeah. Between all of you.
Yeah. Right.
Now, let me ask you your opinion. How does a band like that, or, like whatever, that sound that's coming out of Texas that, is under this country umbrella that realistically doesn't sound anything like traditional country music. Like, how is Trio Revival a country band in the realm of?
I'll just put anything in the country umbrella nowadays.
Right.
I mean, I don't think Trio would tell you they're.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't even necessarily consider myself country.
No.
Completely. Because I've got I'm going for the southern rock, southern rock. I have some country songs, yes, but it's more country. But it's just I don't know.
Right. I mean, if Skinner or the Allman Brothers came out today, they would be a country band.
Yeah, it's like they can't just say what it is.
Right. It's kind of like Whiskey Myers.
Yeah,
we're big Whiskey Myers guys.
Yeah,
they're not
No, hell no.
It's so funny.
It's funny.
It is funny. Yeah. It's funny. Like, I'm a country music podcast, and I cover every band we just talked about.
Right.
And it's like, I say it all the time, like, this is country music.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And that's fine. I prefer
Cody. Cody's country.
Cody is country.
But
yeah. He's the real deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I appreciate your time and having us. Thanks for a great time the other night.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was fun for Byron.
It was, but the next morning was not fun.
No, it sure wasn't. We had to drive all the way back.
My head was spinning.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, it was great.
To the nights we don't river. Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. There it is. I still can't believe it. We had I'll pull back the curtain just a little bit, just enough to give you an idea of what we were talking about there at the end of the episode. We were y'all know we were in New York City for Shane Smith and Cody Jinks, and the show got canceled or whatever, and um, the guys were kind enough to, hang out with us after the show, and we had a couple of drinks and had a great time, and um, so that's what that was about. So again, thank you. Like, I talk about it on this show all the time, where the things I've gotten to do and the people I've gotten to meet and the places I've gotten to go are not lost on me. I am very grateful for every opportunity I have been given. Um, some people say I've worked my ass off to get those opportunities. I just see it as a blessing. I really do. I To be able to call Tanner and Cody and guys like Shane Smith and the Saints friends, and just, what, it's all the bullshit I've personally been through with this show and other things. It's those friendships that have, one, helped me get through it, and two, make it all worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's everything. Everything I get to do is worth it. So thank you, Tanner, again, from the bottom of my heart, and your team. You guys are fucking incredible. Keep kicking ass, and we can't wait to see you back up here in the Boston area. For everybody else, thank you for so much for tuning in. What do we got this weekend coming? I think we're gonna do Co, Etzel, and Hardy on Saturday in Hartford. That's the plan. I think by hook or by crook, I'm seeing that show because, yeah, it's Co. But anyway, um, yeah. So thank you all so much for being here, and we'll see you next Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you've been listening to us, watching us, all the episodes I told you I'm gonna dump, they're gonna come this weekend. And they're coming this weekend because, one, it's Labor Day. Two, I gotta get them the fuck out. Some of them aren't even relevant anymore, and I'm so sorry, but I want them out. I want them out. These folks came on the show. They deserve their shit to be heard by somebody other than me and them. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Until next Tuesday, guys, be good to each other. We will see you then. We'll see you over the weekend too. Come back and check out those episodes, man. Those cats have worked their ass off too. So everybody deserves a shot. That's not true. That's actually not true. Not everybody deserves a shot. That also sounds, anyway. You know what I mean. Um, Everybody deserves to hear their stories, and that's what I love about the show. It's all story driven. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that conversation with Tanner again. It went from everywhere: music, food, fucking just being awesome. I don't know, tequila, whatever. We'll see you next Tuesday, guys. Cheers.